Good morning. This is Dre with Gmdt Day Trading, and I'm grateful that you're checking out my recap this morning. If this is your first time watching my recap, just to let you know who I am a self-taught day trader, and my specialty is out of the money or low risk spread contracts. And my goal is to help as many of you traders, may you be an aspiring trader or an active trader. I want to help you become consistently profitable using as little capital as possible. In other words, I'll teach you how to use the little bit of money that you amass to earn higher profits trading the market consistently every day. All right. So before we dive in, just a quick reminder, make sure you go to grindmajourdaytrading.com and you can subscribe to receive access to my trade plan and my coaching vault every day. And you can also enroll if you are needing one-on-one assistance. You can enroll and book me for one-on-one coaching to get you from from a novice to a consistently profitable day trader with my hands-on assistance with you. You can also shop at the apparel store, and you can also become an affiliate and earn 20% as well. You would do all that at grindmajourdaytrading.com. So as I always do every morning or every day before I dive in, I let you know what I let my subscribers and my coaching clients know the night before so that they could be prepared to take advantage of the upcoming day. So last night, I let everyone know that we're going to see our middle price be around that 28.43 to 45 area, and if we get price holding above 44, and if we get price holding above the 28.44 level, then we should be in good shape to go to the upside or be buyers, but we would run into some resistance around that 25.55 to 28.55 to 28.60 level. And if we get price holding above that 28.55 level, we should be in good position to see price drift up a little bit higher, up into the 28.70 area. And if we get price holding above that 28.70 area, we would say 70, I don't know, 1, 2 or something like that, then we should be in good position to see the price balloon just drift a little bit higher up into the 28.80s. All right. So we do have a short side of the plan as well, but that clearly did not take place in the market today. So we're just going to save ourselves a few minutes and just go over the plan that we executed today. So I was in very early. Market closes at 5. I was actually in my position at 7:30 last night. Now, why was I in my position that early? One, we were at the level, we were actually at that time, we were at the 28.52 level, which is where I wanted to get my entry as a buyer. I knew that I was going to be a little early, and I knew that I would probably see a little bit of drawdown, but I also knew that I was not going to be available like I wanted to be. So I wanted to go ahead and get in my position and just manage it accordingly. So we did get an entry at $98 per contract. If you follow my recaps, you know that my goal is to stay under 100, and my ideal goal is around 50. But you also know that I let you know that you need to be able to have the capital to take advantage of the entry point if you get the right entry point. So that is what took place this morning. So we had to pay a little bit more to get in, but it's okay. Because again, we managed that just like we would any position that's $50 or $25. Just because it's $98 doesn't mean we manage it any differently. So we got our entry at that 28.52 level. And I figured that we would still find our support at that 28.45 level. So even if I got a little bit of drawdown, I still felt confident that we were going to work our way back up to the upside to our first target at that 28.67 level, which is one that has already been on the chart. This, again, you can confirm by going back to look at my old recaps. These notes are old notes. We are just reusing levels because they have proven themselves to be reliable, support, and resistance. So we are reusing these levels. And as you can see, when price did give me that drawdown, it took me into the negative. Where did it stall out at, and where did it find its support? Right at that 28.45 level that we have been trading even as recently as this week. Remember, earlier Monday, this was our target as it was our entry point to be sellers. So we actually came in here and took the market down. Now we're on our way back up again. Again, reusing the levels. So we're back in as buyers. We got in at a 28.52 level. We got in at $98 per contract. That entry was at 726 last night. So we went to sleep, and I went to sleep, allowed for the money to work for me overnight with preparation to manage it, on whatever I was going to be looking at when I got up. So I personally get up at 4:28 every morning and do my personal routine. And then I'm usually looking back at my charts again around 6 to 6:30. And that's exactly what took place this morning. I took a look at the chart and I saw that not only I was in profit, but more importantly, I was at the level that I plan to get my exit. Again, another old note, we've been trading that 28.67 level as buyers and sellers for weeks now. Today, it just happened to be the target for us to get out as buyers. It was a target to the upside. So we approached that level. I noticed where we were at 6 this morning. And I, again, had my take profit order set. Although my order was set a little bit higher, I brought it down to make sure that I was hit because, again, we're at a level that we knew we were going to run into some resistance, and we could possibly get that ping pong effect between these two levels. I don't want to be a part of that. My team doesn't want to be a part of that, and anybody that I'm teaching doesn't want to be a part of that. We want to go ahead and get in, get out, and get on with our day, and that's exactly what we did. I moved my take profit order down and had it hit at a phenomenal profit this morning. Actually, we got a $200 profit per contract. Again, we got an entry of $98. So we'll just round that up and say we got in at 100 and we got out with a profit of 200. So, and that trade was, we got an exit at 6:23 this morning. Almost exactly, really literally a few minutes short of being an 11-hour trade. The vast majority of this trade, I was asleep. So if your money wasn't working for you while you were sleeping last night, if you didn't have a plan to make to have your money work for you while you were sleeping last night, then you already started out wrong. Let me help you change that. I'm trying to help as many people as I can become consistently profitable using as little capital as possible, and I will achieve that goal. So with that being said, before I close out, yesterday I put out a video on Instagram and Facebook letting you know that today, at some point in time, I'm going to be announcing a dope ass sale for you. Any of you who have been watching my progress, watching me teach people, wondering how you can, tap in, and maybe your struggle is that you did not have the finances to pay for my education. My education sells anywhere from $1,300 to $2,000. If you didn't have that or even the partial payment amount to get into my training or get my material, this sale you do not want to miss. I'm telling you, I'm going to give you every piece of information that I have thus far as to how I break down charts, how I enter and exit my position, how I compound my account, everything I got, everything that I do every single day that I've been doing for the past 7 years to get to this point of not having to punch a clock. I'm going to give it to you for a ridiculously low price, and it's going to be a one-time price. And I will only do this. I'm going to announce it today. It's only going to last a few days, so you don't want to miss this opportunity. I assure you, you don't want to miss it. The price for all of my material, not a webinar, not one of the master classes, not a piece of it, but all of it. If you want to make sure that you get this information, now would be the time. You don't want to miss this opportunity when I drop this price. It is going to be drastically cheaper than the $1,300 to $2,000 that I normally charge. All right. And I'm only doing this because I said at the top of the year, I was going to do everything I could to make my information as accessible to you, make myself accessible to you, and give you the things that you need to get to a point of being consistently profitable. And I can do that because I'm a self-taught person. I didn't get a textbook. I really went through the trials and the tribulations. I really went through the ups and downs to get this education and master it. And you can learn it too. If I can teach myself, you most certainly can learn from me. So with that being said, please make sure you stay tuned to me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, however you want to follow me. make sure you stay tapped in, because today, at some point in time today, I'm going to announce a pre-sale for this offer, and it's going to be phenomenal. You don't want to miss it. So if you wanted to learn how to day trade using low risk, the way that I do, not using thousands of dollars in capital to make a couple $100s a day, but to use a couple $100s a day to make a couple $100s or more a day. If that is what you want to learn how to do, this is where you need to be, and I can help you with that. So I went a little further, a little longer than the 5 or 6 minutes that I planned on it, but I really wanted to let you know that information. So please make sure you stay tapped in. The information is going to be coming out today. You don't want to miss it. You really don't want to miss it. All right. So hopefully everybody had a phenomenal Thursday, a productive and a profitable Thursday. And the next time you hear from me, it'll be announcing that very, very, very valuable release information, that ridiculous sale. That'll be the next time that you hear from me. So be prepared to take advantage. All right. Talk to you soon. Have a great day. Peace.